Welcome everyone to the first episode of Decoding the Economy. Today I am joined by Jayanta Roy Chowdhury, editor of the Secretariat and a former resident editor of PTI's Eastern Wing. Am I right, Jayanta? The Eastern region. You were the chief of the Eastern region.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. So in this first episode, we will talk about the foreign investment. As you all know that when we talk about economy, it is related to the foreign investment, very much related to the foreign investment, and the global politics plays a crucial role in it. Jayanta, when we talk about foreign investment, we often equate it with FDI, but that is only a subtopic of it. Now, tell us a bit about FDI and FII. We often equate these terms. So tell us a bit
Yeah,
about FDI. Yeah.
first of all, let us understand investment flows. So, investment in any country is actually the most of the investment comes from within the country. So, it is local investors who invest in the country's economy, they invest in factories, etc. But they are supplemented by foreign direct investment. Direct investment means money is brought into the country and it is invested in factories or in actual physical assets which produce something. It might be a service sector company, it could be a software company, for instance, it might be a factory producing cars, whatever it is, that is called foreign direct investment. Why direct? Because it is coming in directly into product producing something for the country or for the global economy, right?
Okay.
Now, that is as far as FDI is concerned. FDI is always a subset of the total investment in the country, and the total investment in the country, most of it is usually from within its own borders, excepting in very small countries like say Monaco or somewhere else where most of the investment is actually from abroad. But in a country like India, FDI is a smaller subset. But however, FDI is important for two reasons. One, because it brings in money. Two, because it brings in new technology and new management structures. What the FDI which came into India actually helped us because it brought in a lot of new kinds of technologies. We weren't even exposed to these technologies. Just think of it. The only modern car we were making till 1992 was Maruti. Rest of it was 1950s technology. Hindustan Motors Ambassador car. We had Standard. We had Fiat. They was all ancient technology. Nobody had bothered to actually make new kinds of cars. Forget cars. Let's talk about shoes. Our shoes were going to fall apart every year. You had to change a shoe. Why? Because you were manufacturing shoes which were not of a certain global standard. Once you opened your economy
Quality.
and people started coming in, you had better shoes. And actually, if you buy a pair of shoes now, you have a problem because it doesn't, the soles are fine. Even at the end of 3 years, you can't throw away your shoes. So, that's just an example. Now let's go on to FII and FDI. What's the difference? FIIs are foreign institutional investors who bring in money to invest in your shares. They go through the secondary market route. They don't directly buy up factories or set up factories. They buy up shares in your company. Now they are important because they help raise the value of your stocks, which means the value of your companies go up. Once the value of your companies go up, they can raise more money, more funding from other equity investors and from banks. So FII investment is important for your stock markets, for the valuation of your companies. But that should not be mixed up with FDI, which is of a different nature altogether.
Okay. Okay. So
Right?
you are talking, yeah, yeah. So you told me that FDI is what brings money, it brings technology, and on the other hand, FII, when you're talking about FII, it increases the value of stocks and helps in to boost the economy of the stock market.
Not only stock market.
Okay, okay,
Once
okay.
the value of
Mm.
your valuation of your company goes up, your company can
Mm-hmm.
then pull in more money. You want to
Okay,
hit the capital market, you will issue shares. Your share
okay.
valuation will go up if your stock market valuation is
So,
up. You
so
will
both of
invest
them
other
are
equity.
both of them are helping to boost the economy in a way.
Absolutely. Both are important. Don't think that FII
Okay,
is Satta Bazaar. It is not
let's.
Satta Bazaar.
Okay, okay, okay. So, I will come on two other terms here also, which is greenfield economy and brownfield economy. As a student of journalism, I often feel that what are these things? when I read in Mint or in Economic Times, it really baffled me or confused me. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Greenfield factory. A Greenfield factory is an absolutely new factory which is going to be set up. For instance, Boeing has set up a plant in Gujarat which will make spare parts for Boeing. So that is a greenfield investment. It is an absolutely new company, new factory
Mhm.
which will make spares for Boeing in Gujarat. So this
Okay.
is a path-breaking investment in that sense. But supposing,
Mm.
let's say, that ITC has a cigarette factory in Chikmagalur. All right. Now ITC is manufacturing 1 million pieces of cigarette from that Chikmagalur factory. It says that I want to increase my production. I want to make it 1.25 million. So then, therefore, it has to set up, expand its factory. So it will set up a new production line, maybe in a different plot, or maybe in the same plot in a different shed, or maybe add machineries in the same shed, and then it will be able to make
Okay.
1.25 million cigarette sticks every year. So this expansion, where also you have to
Okay.
put in money, which also is
Mhm.
increasing your economy, is called brownfield expansion. Why brown? Because your field exists already. Now you're going to sow it a little more, till it a little more, and grow more. That's it. Greenfield is absolutely new. इसे आप कह सकते हैं कि संपूर्ण तरीके से नवीन जो है, नया जो है, वो ग्रीनफील्ड है, और जो पुराने चीजों पे आप और पैदावार बढ़ा रहे हैं उसको ब्राउनफील्ड है.
So
Alright,
you are, when you are making a new thing from scrap, it is greenfield, and when you are extending your thing, it is brownfield.
it's brownfield. Absolutely correct.
Okay, okay. So thank you, Joyantada, for joining us and for decoding the economy so easily for everyone and for me too. Okay. So this is the first episode of Decoding the Economy. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining us. Thanks a lot, Joyantada. Again.
Thank you, Big.